The Reddit title reads, "My girlfriend is talking to her ex. What should I do?" My girlfriend of a year now has shown me nothing but support, love, acceptance, and been an upgrade to my ex, who are both crap for one another. So, key part here is he's been with this girl for a year now. He should know her values, he should know what she's all about, and nothing should really surprise him. So, given that this situation's come up after a year, shows that he wasn't paying too much attention to her values. And saying that this girl's an upgrade to your previous ex doesn't mean a lot if your previous ex wasn't a very nice person, so wouldn't say that's much of an upgrade. He continues, "However, a few weeks ago, my girlfriend wanted to get on good terms with all her enemies, or people she's wronged. Like one of our friends she got into a heated argument with that made them stop being friends. And more importantly, she wants to get into good contact with her previous ex." So it's a bit concerning if you have a girlfriend who has lots of enemies. I'm guessing these guys are adults, and when you're an adult, you shouldn't have many enemies. You know, this isn't school, this isn't fighting in the playground. You should be an adult, and you should be able to resolve differences much easier without getting into heated arguments. So that's a red flag in itself. You don't want to be with a girl who brings drama. And if she has a lot of enemies, that probably shows that she is not a good person and people try and distance themselves from her. But yeah, most of all, you do not want your girlfriend to be friends with her ex, or on talking terms at least. That never ends well, does it? So let's carry on reading this post. "Now, before forgiving her ex, I told her that she should, because she was already making amends with everyone else, and maybe making amends with the big bads would be good for her, giving her closure." What terrible advice from this guy. You should not be telling your girlfriend to rekindle things with an ex. That's certainly giving beta tendencies here, and this will never end well. And you're just giving her the green light to rekindle things with someone she used to sleep with, someone that she used to love, someone that she used to be close with, and it's a straight male. I'm guessing he's single, so I know what this guy's thinking. He's probably just thinking, do you know what, I want to give her as much space and freedom as possible, which will make her like me more. But yeah, this is clearly going to backfire significantly. So he says, "However, it went better than expected, better than what I initially thought. Now I know my girlfriend inside and out. She's the sweetest girl, she legitimately cares for me, and she knows about being cheated on. Her ex flirted with others while they were together. But since her ex stopped, for the most part, being that way, she wanted to give her ex another chance at being her friend." So he says he knows his girlfriend inside and out. That's clearly not the case, and she's hiding what she's really like, and only now is it starting to become clear about her intentions. She would not be interested in rekindling things with her ex-boyfriend if things were going well with this current guy. She's probably getting bored. She's probably testing the waters with her ex to see if he'd be interested in being available and to maybe rekindle this relationship that they had in the past. And this ex-boyfriend, of course, he's going to come across as a nice guy, as someone who's changed, because he wants to get in his ex-girlfriend's pants. You know, he's going to put on, his best face, so to speak, and he will only show his true colours further down the line after he's got her back. So, yeah. Next part is, "And I'm jealous, really jealous. Now, before this, she told me she wanted to be friends with her ex, which I told her I wasn't comfortable with, and she did say if I don't feel comfortable with it, that's entirely fine and won't be friends with her ex. But much to my dismay, I wanted my girlfriend to be happy, to do what she wants. I don't want her to throw things away because of my insecurities. But the thing is, ever since they've become friends again, and this is my insecure opinion, they've just been so friendly. My girlfriend, her ex, and their best friends, who they both share, all want to go ice skating without me. And that sounds fine, I suppose, but she also just glances at her ex every now and then, and she talks about her ex a lot. So it's firstly completely normal to be jealous about this situation. It's a normal instinct as a guy, so don't downplay that. One of the key points here, though, is he said from the start, I'm not comfortable with this. And she says, yeah, if you're uncomfortable, I'll stop it. But she hasn't stopped it. As soon as she heard it made him feel uncomfortable, she should have, cut this off straight away and focus on her current relationship and cut out her previous ex. As soon as she heard that, you want to be with a girl who cares about your feelings and doesn't want you to make you feel this certain way. And obviously this girl does not care about this guy's feelings at all. He goes on about this insecurities he's had. There's nothing insecure about this. I think he's probably read maybe too many female posts online about, oh, it's insecure for guys to think this way, who hurt you, and that's kind of affected his mindset here. He thinks he's being insecure when really he's been completely normal. This is how men were wired, to want to protect the person they're with, and it's a normal feeling to feel. He knows inside it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right for his girlfriend to be speaking to her ex. It's eating him up inside, but he's just trying to play this role that, oh, I'm fine with it, she should be free, I'm not gonna hold her back or anything. But there's allowing your girl to be free and feel free, and then there's this where she's completely overstepping the boundary here. When they do meet up, he says she doesn't stop talking about him and looks at him a lot. So yeah, that's not a good sign. This sounds like she's starting to get feelings for her ex-boyfriend, and it's more than just friendship. But why would she want to go ice skating without her boyfriend? If you are going to go down this path of allowing your girlfriend to hang out with her ex-boyfriend, you should be there. Don't get me wrong, this shouldn't be happening at all. She should not be talking to her ex-boyfriend. But if you are going to go down this very stupid path, she should want you to be there by her side all the time, so it doesn't give her ex-boyfriend the wrong impression. She should be saying, this is my man, and we're only here with my ex-boyfriend as a friend. And yeah, she's not giving off that vibe. She's giving off, I'm single and ready to mingle. On to the last paragraph here. Now, before you say, well, tell her to stop it, tell her you're uncomfortable with it, I wish I could. But that would cause so much trouble. So he seems to be worrying too much about what his girlfriend thinks of him, and it seems like he just wants to avoid any confrontation without being honest about his feelings. The best friend she made up with is also her ex's best friend too. And if my girlfriend stopped talking to her ex, her best friend would go back to her petty nature and start more stuff against my girlfriend, and probably get into worse trouble. This sounds like a terrible friendship group, if you can even call it a friendship group. When you're adults, these arguments, these conflicts should not be happening. So yeah, maybe these are very young adults, but this just sounds like an absolute headache. He continues to say she is a good thing now. One thing that held her back, her enemies, have become good once again. She's at peace now. She's happy and without worry now. And I just don't like it. But I don't want to ruin what my girlfriend has. Stop worrying about what she wants and start focusing on what you want. I don't want her to get into intense BS just because she wants to accommodate my insecurities. That's how he ends the post. He ends it on the words, my insecurities. This isn't about you being insecure. This is about you wanting respect. You wanting your girlfriend to put your feelings above hers. And obviously she doesn't do that. She doesn't care about your feelings. And to be honest, I don't think she's worth wasting any more time on her. She's speaking to her ex-boyfriend even though she knows it upsets you. She's going out with her friends and her ex-boyfriend without you. That's an absolute no-go. And there's probably more to this that he hasn't said. But I think after a year in a relationship, she's probably just getting bored, and there's probably more things she's doing that's clearly showing that she's lost interest in him. He hasn't said on here, but I'm sure she's probably stopped having sex with him. I'm sure she's probably become much more disagreeable and being more argumentative. Again, he hasn't put this in the post, but I can already guess that's probably what is happening. She's seen if her ex-boyfriend is open to getting back with her. It's very clear to me, and I think this guy just needs to walk away from the situation. It sounds very unhealthy, and yeah, I hope her or his girlfriend and her ex live happily ever after. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure they'll end up breaking up again, because an ex is an ex for a reason, so to speak. So yeah, that's all for this post, and yeah, what a headache, eh? Anyways, talk to you later, guys. Thanks.